Hey, how y'all doing out there in video land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Today we got an unboxing. Let's get right down to it. This comes from Midway, USA, people. All right, do the unboxing today. My Recon 1, my favorite all-time folders. Recon 1. All right. Put these on here. Ooh. The Republic. That's right, people. That's what I see. The Republic. There it is there. I've been wanting one of these for a while. I've been waiting for the price to come down, though. I wasn't going to pay $200 for it. All right. What is this one? One is an offer I couldn't refuse, people. It's a Compact 3V in orange. For, I think it was like $63 or $64. Couldn't refuse it. We're going to save this one for the next video. We're going to do 2 videos. This will be part 2. Right now, we're going to get into the Republic. And we got a seal here. All right. Oh, yeah. It's got like a little tip protector on it. Let's put that back inside the plastic bag so I won't lose it. You know, people, I was debating on whether or not I was going to even use this one because it is sort of like a collector to me. Why? Because underneath these handle scales is a very beautiful statement. And it's also made in the United States, and it's a cold steel. But you need 2, I think it was a T20. You need 2 T20s to pull this off. And so we're going to do this. We're going to pull the scales off in a later video. But take a look at these scales. Beautiful micarta scales. It's a black iodide finish. It's a saber flat ground blade. Just about 4 millimeters thick. Actually, I think it's 3.7. Let me read what the specs say. I think it was 3.7 I read. We'll find out for sure. Oh, here it says 3.9 millimeter. Okay. Blade length, 5 inches. Overall length, 10 inches. Steel, S35VN, black iron bond finish. Weight, 8.4 ounces. Blade thickness, 3.9 millimeters. Handle, 5 inches, micarta. Let you guys get a look at this box too. All right. Republic, people. This one I've been wanting for a long time. Let's set over here. All right. The sheath. Very well made. Double stitched. I like it. The sheath says made in USA also. Usually the sheaths are like made in Mexico or somewhere else. This one says made in USA. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's a very nice sheath too. This is a sheath that I will use this sheath. You know, lots of times I like to get the hard plastic sheaths. Oh yeah. Woo! Awesome, people. Awesome. This one would make a good hunting knife too. It's got good blade shape. It'd be good for doing light wood crafting. Like when I say light wood crafting, I mean like lightweight batoning. Because I wouldn't go too heavy on it. I wouldn't try to get too crazy on it because looks less than it looks like about 3.7 to 3.8 millimeter thick blade to me. It looks less than a 4 millimeter thick blade. But it looks like it's very well made. The handle is super comfortable on this knife. I love the way this micarta feels. This black eye knife finish it's a smooth finish. It's not a gritty finish or whatever. So it feels like it would cut through, things very nicely. This is probably a good food prep knife. I like it, people. It's got a nice flat top all the way across here, so you could do batoning with it. I like it. Let's go ahead and move this box out the way. Let's bring in some of our tools of the trade here. The scale, thickness gauge, measuring tape, and also want to bring in some of my other S35VN knives that we can compare it to. That's my SC4, and I got one other. This is my SOG. I forget what the actual name for this one is. Let me see if it says on the blade. U.S.A. made CPM-S35VN steel. It says on this side. Oh, Pillar. The SOG Pillar. That's what it is. And this one's SE4. And this one says SE Knives, U.S.A. Row and Heat Treat, SE4. And then it's got the SE labeling, S35VN. So these are all the S35VN American-made knives that I have. These are the only ones I have. And I absolutely love them. This one feels like it should be like just a touch thicker to be more on par with the SE. This one I have used for batoning. And it has baton through knots and, pretty heavy duty stuff. It did a pretty good job. No failures or chips or anything like that. I always get leery about stainless steels with batoning and stuff like that, people. Because stainless steels are more brittle. They're just not as tough as as high carbon steels, like a 1070 or 1075, 1080, 1085, 1090, 1095. All those kind of carbon steels, or 01, or I don't know, the 5200. All the different carbon steels that there are. 80 CRV2. I would trust those more for like batoning and doing heavy duty wood crafting chores than I would a stainless steel. Stainless steels are good to have because you don't have to worry about the rotting as much. And I think it'd be better for food prep and for light batoning stuff, not for your heavy duty stuff. But this is a good knife, though. This knife feels like it'd be a good companion, for somebody that's going hiking out in the wilderness or in the forest, because it looks like it's capable. It looks like a jack of all trades knife. We're going to test it out. This video is just the unboxing. We're going to do another video where we'll actually get out and we'll try these out and see what we like best or not. But so far, I've absolutely loved this knife. I love the way it feels. And we also have to do a video where we take apart this handle because I want to see what it says underneath the handles, people. I want to share that with you. But so far, I'm digging it. All right, let's do it. Let's do our measurements. Let's do our measurements. Let's do our measurements. I'm sitting there, I'm just rambling on too long. Okay. What do y'all want to do first? Let's do thickness first. Get zeroed out. Okay, here we go. .72, 3.70, 3.70, 3.72, 3.74. Got a little bit thicker right there. 3.88. Whoa, got that real thick right there. And at the very tip, 1.661. I don't know, this might be a pretty durable blade, people. It feels like they try to keep it thick all the way up here, just like sort of like a Tonto, like my American Tontos I like, where you keep it thick all the way up to the tip. That's how sort of this one is made. I'm digging it. I think it'd be a great apocalypse knife. Let me say that. I don't know what to say. A fighting knife, but I think but I think it'd be great for every. This is a really good all around knife. If you only could pick one, and you didn't want to pick something that was like going to bog you down because it was too heavy because you're carrying firearms and everything else, this is a great choice. I think that'd be a great choice right there. I'm digging it. And I like the sheath. Usually I'm not really into the leather sheaths no more, but I like this one. Thinking about which way I would carry it. It's kind of hard on the draw though. It's not a very easy sheet to draw from. Okay, so this one is 3.7 millimeters. 3.7 millimeters. Now we're going to do the SE. Zeroed out. SE. 4.78. Almost 5 millimeters. 4.78. We'll call it 4.80. And all the way up here, it's 4.35. And the very tip. Let's see if I can get the very tip. 1.18. I think the other one was a little bit thicker at the tip. This one was. Let me just get a visual on my eyes. Yeah, this one does look a little bit more heavy duty at the tip. This one narrows out and starts narrowing out right about here, all the way down to the tip. This one does more like the Tonto, where it stays thick all the way to right about here, then it narrows out. It's like a real steep narrowing. So we got 4.8 and a 3.8? 3.8, 4.8. So it's about millimeter thickness difference. And the sog pillar, 4 millimeters thick, a little bit over 4, 4.03 or something like that. We'll call it 4 millimeters thick. So this one's more comparable to this one. All these are full tang knives, full exposed tang knives. I think this one, I can't remember if this might be micarta also, or it could be G10. I can't remember for sure, people. You guys can look it up. But this one's a G10 handle. This one is what they call the 3D G10 handle. And I think this one might be micarta, but it could be G10 also. And this one is micarta. This one feels really good. I think this handle feels the best out of all three of them. I like the way this one feels in my hand the best. I think I sort of like this knife the best, period. Okay. What's next? I'm getting my early conclusions already here. Decide which ones I like already. All right, here we go. .4 ounces, and I think that's exactly what they advertise. 8.4 ounces. 7.4. The solid pillar is a little bit lighter. That's what I thought. 8.1 ounces. So this was actually the heaviest. It doesn't really feel like this. This one feels like it's the heaviest. I think it's because it's real handle heavy. Whereas this one's a little bit more balanced. It is pretty balanced. Look at that. Okay, I'm in love. I love balanced knives, people. I love a balanced knife. This was nice. I love it. I love it. The Republic. Oh, man. That's my new love. I'm in love with the Republic. The Cold Steel USA Republic. I think it's White River Knives. I'm not sure, people. I think I've heard that on YouTube. It was White River Knives that's making these. Absolutely loving it. Okay. Blade length. 5 inches. 5 inches right on the dot. Total length. 10 inches right on the dot. So you got a 5-inch handle and 5-inch blade. That's why it balances out probably really nicely. We got, looks like 4 7/8 for the blade. Handle, I'm including the metal extended part of the portion of the handle. It's 5 inches. Total, 9, and a little bit above 3/4. Looks like it wants to be 7/8. 9 7/8 almost. This one, that was the SOG Pillar. This is the SE4. 4.5 inches on the blade. 9 inches total. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one, people. I like the Republic. $135 at Midway. This one was $99 at Midway. And this SC, I think, was like $137 or $139, $140 or something, like right around there. Probably about the same price as this one. All these knives to me are very comparable. They're both very high quality. They're all USA made. They're all using CPM-S35VN stainless steel, and they're all not too far away in price bracket either. Not when you get the deals. Now the retail price for this one's over $200. The same thing goes for this one, like a $200 knife. But you get the street price. You know you catch the sales on the holidays and stuff like that. You'll be able to get them for like what I paid for them. They mark them down a whole lot on the holidays and the sales and stuff. And you might still be able to get this one. I highly recommend this one so far. I haven't tested it out. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you how strong and durable it is or whatever, if it can hold up to doing light batoning or whatever, what have you. But one of the next videos that we do on it, we're going to do that. We'll do exactly that, and we'll find out exactly how well it holds up. But so far, I absolutely love it. And I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. I think especially for $135, it's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. Go get one. It's an awesome knife for $135, people. Beautiful knife. None of these knives balance out like that one. See how this one's like handle heavy too? It doesn't balance out the finger groove. This one's like super handle heavy at the finger groove. This one's just right. Look at that. That means it's a good self-defense knife, people. This one may be better, for wood crafting or whatever, because it's got a thicker blade and stuff like that, but this one's going to be better for self-defense, as far as being able to manipulate in your hand. I don't want to manipulate it in my hand right now, people, and show you how easy it is to manipulate, but I could feel it. I could feel how easy it is to manipulate. And my hand just wants to let it roll and just let it move and just let it, because I know where the balance point is. It's just like one of my folders. Oh, yeah. I dig this one, people. I dig it. The Republic rocks. And this is what I'm comparing it to, these three right here. All right, people. Well, this is video number 1. I'm going to do another video with the SRK, with knives this size. Talk to you soon. Peace out. Stiletto, stay tuned.